nights. We did it like 2 Fridays out of the month. It went from our first one having 20 people there to our 5th one having 400 people there.
Wow.
Like, it was just unbelievable. It was simply word of mouth because, of course, Facebook wasn't around then. We talking about 2002, 2003, when it just, it wasn't no Facebook, wasn't really no, you had MySpace, but we didn't know how to, like, MySpace wasn't like that. Like, you couldn't.
No social media. No
you
social media outlets.
It wasn't really no outlets like that. So it was basically word of mouth, a couple of flyers here and there, hang them up. And next thing you know, all the talent in Vegas is coming to showcase, man. So it was pretty dope, man. But shout out to those guys, man. I had to get that in there, man, because it was hilarious, man. Who baby is that?
Just broke his whole world
JV
open, man.
come out, he
broke
was like,
his whole world open.
Who baby is that? Interrupting my flow. I got Beyonce right in front of me, and here come your ugly. Your ugly come out the backstage. Get your ugly.
Ugly.
Oh, ugly.
Yeah, ugly.
Oh, man, but
especially with them dreads, boy.
Oh, boy, look.
What's going on?
I don't know,
Go back
man.
to the way. Do something.
Yeah, go back to the dark
Come on,
season,
man.
bro.
The wife
you
beater and the
looking
double-breasted suit
you
on.
looking like Dr.
Come on,
Cornell
man.
West right now, sir.
Oh,
Stop it.
Come on, man.
not Dr. Cornell.
Cornell.
Dr.
Cornell
West.
Cornell.
I love Jay-Z, man. One of my favorite MCs of all time. But, bro, you got to stop. You got to stop at some point, brother.
And get them babies some regular names.
Man.
They had helmet JC.
Is anybody
Jay-Z
else?
too.
Why is Facebook just out?
Tripping. It's just tripping.
It's not Facebook. It's the internet.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Yep.
I'm like, what the heck
They came to fix it yesterday.
is going on here?
Cox came to fix it yesterday.
Huh?
That's an oxymoron.
And
They sent me the email saying that the
Yeah, Cox came to fix
they
it.
sent me the email saying that the ticket was finished.
Wow.
And you still can't get online.
And the lie detector
today
test
than it's been all
determined
week.
that was a lie.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, you live in an older neighborhood. Or
We had the
it's in an older
results.
neighborhood. I'm like, well, you told me it worked over here. I would have got a different service, Cox Communications.
Wow.
Cox is
Man,
always
work it out
full
with
of
Cox, dog.
Cox
Because if you switch to the mother cats, dude, you're gonna
you're gonna be in a world of hurt, man.
you're gonna
And that's why
be on Maryland Parkway shooting at cars.
I don't know, man.
telling
I
you.
know some people at LB.net
Telling you.
that works
Really?
around this neighborhood. So
Really?
Huh.
LV.net is
Bill,
yeah,
pick
they're
them
not
off.
expensive, but Cox ain't cheap.
oh, they won't be expensive.
Oh, they won't.
I might,
I'm not paying any more than I'm paying with Cox if I go to them. If I switch over.
might have to make some considerations.
Yeah.
Business
this right
decisions.
here.
Might have to make some
this
considerations.
right here.
But so if you are listening on Facebook or was, just switch over to the Gorilla Cross app.
There it is.
It's okay.
There it is.
It's no problem. You can still listen to us and see us from there.
Yeah.
So it's really no problem.
And
No
I got,
issues.
I got a question for you guys.
I'm listening.
How do you guys feel about Houston protesting that game that they end up losing in overtime, and the NBA denied it?
I thought it was trash for them to even consider
You lost.
protesting it. You lost,
Because
bro.
it wasn't that one basket did not make the difference in you guys losing that game when you were up by 15
You had a lead.
in the fourth quarter,
You
sir.
had a lead.
You lost.
You lost.
Yeah.
You had a lead. You
Yeah,
lost.
but if you count that basket, that game does not go to overtime. Now, that was my
but
take.
we
I
can't-
understand that.
You can't break
But-
it down to that one basket, though, is what he's
Well,
saying.
that's the basket that changed all the momentum.
What changed the momentum was them giving up 15 straight points to have it tied up anyway.
Well, see, yeah, but they got back in the game on momentum because the game stopped right there. Because Houston was killing them. Houston was when James got that breakaway. That you could all the air was leaving the building when he went to the rim and dunked it.
Okay.
But then when that game stopped, for 7-8 minutes when they told D'Antoni, "Hey, bruh, okay, so you want to protest it? Well, we've been arguing too long. Now you
When-
passed your time frame."
Has a protest ever been allowed?
True. The funny part to me was they
All
wanted to
they'll
play the
do,
last
all they'll
750.
do is have
The funny
the
part, they
league
wanted
come out and
750.
say something against it, or
I can't
you know,
stand that.
But that's all. But
I can't stand
protesting never works.
that.
Nah.
It'll never work.
They
Especially-
You're
replayed
not
the
gonna
last.
play-
especially in this
they
country.
replayed the last minute of a game, Miami and Atlanta.
Yeah, that happened.
Over
It's
a
happened before.
protest.
It happens. It's happened before. That
But
was in
but
recent history too.
They,
That was
they
probably-
gave Shaq a foul out or something like that. And he wasn't really fouled out,
right.
Yeah.
and they replayed that.
But they wanted 7
remember
minutes and 50 seconds, which I thought was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was probably about
That-
12.
Well, at
13
first they
years
wanted
ago.
the win. They're like, just
Yeah.
give us the win. It's
No,
like you
they're
had
not
plenty
gonna
of time
get the
to
win.
not
Yeah.
throw the game after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's cool is Mike D'Antoni wasn't arguing the loss. He wasn't arguing. He wasn't saying, hey, he understood. He understood that, hey, we was up 15, whatever, at some point, and we lost the game. He was saying, hey, you got instant replay. And this is my thing for the NFL too.
Use it.
You got instant replay. How can you okay, so you miss it real time. That's human error. But when you go to the multi-million-dollar camera system that you put in every arena to take away
Everywhere.
everywhere to take away
Cameras
mistakes.
are everywhere.
To take away mistakes, how do you miss it on instant replay?
I didn't know that they had little cameras inside the pylons at the
Yes.
That
I
started
was
That's
like,
crazy.
oh,
Unbelievable.
That started.
There's no way a call should be missed ever.
Yes.
Never.
Well, that's the human error side. They're gonna miss calls. As
But
a basketball
but when
referee,
you have the opportunity,
you're gonna miss calls.
See, you as a basketball referee now, you're not privy to the technology that the National
Yes.
Basketball Association
Yes.
and the National Football League has.
You're right.
Those refs that get paid six figures
Yes.
to do it
High six.
have that.
And what I heard over Sports Talk Radio all week was, maybe they need to make these jobs full time for these guys. I'm like, what?
What they got to do with it?
That
Yeah.
has
What does
nothing
that
to do
have
with
to
nothing.
I
do
heard
with
that.
you
I
getting a
heard that
call
too.
right?
That's right.
You
I
make
heard
it
that
full
too.
time, it's still a 6-month season.
Yes.
What does that mean? Like, I
Yes.
don't understand what you're
They've
talking
helped
about.
you guys
Like
out by
you're supposed to
all this
care more?
camera systems.
Yeah. Like you're supposed to care more because it's
and
full
I guess,
time.
yeah, and I guess because of your ego as a ref
Right.
of the call that you make, we're not
now-
going to change it.
That's
That's
the problem with
insane,
the
bro.
pass interference thing. So we don't get
Yeah.
into that again. But that's the problem with the pass interference.
Yeah.
It's the officials, egos.
That's
you know,
insane,
that's their
bro.
deal.
That's
they
insane.
they are ticked off that
They don't need to
giving
be
coaches a
full time. They're
chance to
full time
challenge.
enough.
Yeah, yeah.
and to only be able to challenge pass interference. Like y'all can get every other call right, but this when y'all ain't getting right, so we're gonna put this rule in.
And that's the craziest thing, man, because pass interference a lot of the times is subjective because of hand fighting.
yeah,
Like you can put calls any way or just not make the call, period.
Yeah.
But you'll have people all the time that say, look right there, man, when he pulled the jersey at the end. Well, they've been hand fighting the whole way downfield, bro. They've been jockeying for position for the last 40 yards.
Yeah.
But you catch the little pull at the end, bro. Come on.
And technically, what you just said by the hand fighting by both, that's pass interference.
Yeah.
Or that's
offsetting penalties.
no. That's a penalty because you're not supposed to touch a receiver past 5
5
yards.
Right. Right.
So if I'm still grabbing you and like this 20 yards down the field, then I'm committing a penalty.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But they don't call it all the time.
No.
They don't.
No, it doesn't. They just look at it at face value and say, you know what? We'll say that they're hand fighting, no call. Let's move on.
And I
Thank
have
you.
to say that some of these pass interferences that are not being called has cost teams games.
Sure.
Sure.
The Dolphins lost last week on a pass interference call
Mhm.
that was not pass interference.
Sure.
And the Jets go down and kick a field goal and win 22-21.
Or touchdowns are taken back because of pick plays.
It's part of the
And my
I
thing is
haven't
that's
seen
part
the
of
pick play so much.
he
This season.
explains that very well when it comes to the Patriots.
Now,
He
I agree.
explains that.
I agree
He
with you.
explains that
It
very
has
well.
happened, but I haven't seen the pick play so much this year as I have in recent years. I'm not sure if y'all seeing. The
I didn't
same
notice
thing.
it really until I
haven't-
talked to him. And
Right.
I
and
sat
he
there and watched the
broke it down.
Patriots game, and I seen those dudes run pick plays
Oh, that's
to get
they-
receivers
yeah, that's they
open.
thing.
Now the refs let them play, let them do it. Any other team, they'll throw a flag on that offensive pass interference, and I'm like, wow.
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 But you watch the
Wow.
Patriots games, a lot of their pass concepts are, getting the guy open off a rub or a pick or something like that.
Sure.
And that's how Julian Edelman kills. sometimes in the past by that, you
Yeah.
know, those pick plays.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great route runner too.
He
but-
is.
Especially when he lined up on the outside.
Yeah.
And his route
Yeah,
comes
yeah, because
across.
he's much better on the inside than he
Yeah.
is on the
Yeah.
outside. He's a great slot receiver, but I agree
Domino.
with you. I've definitely seen that
Was that Domino Quan?
from the
Goodness.
yeah, the one before.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. But you know who this is? Check.
Oh, y'all gotta get that LTBB soundtrack.
Oh my God!
Y'all better be listening. You better be listening.
LTBB
It's
sound.
the LTBB soundtrack. It's a new one every week.
It's hot.
It's hot.
I need to hear that 22
It's
twos,
fire.
man. I need that 22 twos.
Especially when he plays them DJ Premier codes.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
Mhm.
That works for the zone. Okay, all right.
Yeah, my man Brian from News 3 introduced me to him. He's like, man, you the only two hip hop heads I know out here.
Uh-huh.
So
Wow,
pretty dope.
wow.
That's
All
cool.
right, that's what's up,
You
man.
can mix
Yeah.
in some Eric Sermon every now and then. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Green Eyed
The
Bandit.
green
I
eyed
thought we had a
bandit.
whole show with Eric Sermon Beats.
We did.
Did
We
we?
did.
Sure
Yeah, we
did.
did.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
The
Man.
songs of Eric Sermon
Eric Sermon
on
is,
LTBB.
is definitely an underrated producer, man.
And underrated
I
to
like
me.
I like Eric Sermon, man. I like Eric. I just don't think his name gets mentioned.
Underrated to
His
me.
name just doesn't get
Yeah,
mentioned. That's all.
that's
That's
'cause of
what
the
I mean.
youngsters.
That's what I
That's
mean.
'cause
His
of the
name just
youngsters
doesn't get
now.
mentioned.
Yeah.
That's
The
all.
youngsters
He's
now.
done some pretty dope beats,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, man. Quick update, man. Navy is up on Army, man. 31-7. I didn't realize that Navy was ranked all year.
Wow.
All year they've been in the top 25.
Wow.
Didn't know that.
9
I
and
didn't
2.
know that either.
They're 9-2, and they will be playing in a bowl game, bro.
Wow.
I didn't realize they've been ranked all year. Didn't even realize it.
Now Navy was the
Yeah.
cat. Navy was the squad that had the brother quarterbacking, the one that got called. He's gone.
Did he get called? Yeah. He's
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
forget
remember
his
you
name.
talking.
but
This is probably
he was one
2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I remember
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
I
I
know he
can't
got-
call his name.
Oh, it's Heisman night tonight.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heisman night
Yes.
tonight.
Yeah.
New York City.
New York City.
There's a lot going on in it.
I don't think that anyone has a chance against
Joe.
Joe.
Joe's gonna win that
I think Joe's gonna
Joe's
win
gonna
it
win
by
it.
a lot.
Wow.
by a landslide.
I think
Wow.
it's gonna be by a lot.
Wow. I like Jalen, man.
I do.
I like
but
Jalen.
But Jalen kind of had a year.
Turnovers.
And don't take this the wrong way, guys. I'm gonna preface my comments before I say this. So, do y'all remember when Geno went off for the first 6 games?
Geno Smith.
Yes. No. Geno Smith. Yes, Geno Smith. When he went off for the first 6 games, everybody was, oh man, Heisman. And then you just didn't see him anymore after that. Remember that? They started losing, and you just didn't see him anymore after that. Now, I'm not going to equate the performance to Geno's, but because he obviously kept his team in it, they're in the playoff right now. But I think when you set the bar that high, like Jalen Hurts did, and then you come under that bar, people forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to be on the
Yeah.
radar the
Yeah.
entire
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Because the first 6,
And
7 weeks.
Joe's done that.
I think Joe will win it only because they didn't lose a game.
Yeah.
Had they lost a game,
Plus, he's a fresher story.
yeah,
Yes, it's fresh.
he's a fresher story. But the story that Jalen Hurts has done,
That's
Since
that's
he's-
my
since-
vote.
Sure.
my thing is
Yeah.
that to me that would
Yeah.
be a bigger story.
Yeah, yeah.
Than Joe Burrow
I
winning.
agree with you.
Gotcha.
I agree with you 100%, dog.
That would be a
Just
way
because
bigger
he
story.
got sat down,
Yeah,
Got you.
sat down,
We're
took
talking
out,
about
took
the
out of the
totality,
championship game.
Even from Alabama to Oklahoma. is
and
what you're
he's
saying.
in the Final Four.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 That's.
Yeah.
You're right.
But
You're
the
right.
the thing that has been killing Jalen Hurts, turnovers. He's turning the ball over way
Yeah.
too much. He's turning the ball over in times where they can't really afford to have
Sure.
turnovers, but then
Sure.
the defense has kind of stepped up and bailed him out.
Sure.
And then he's, gets his feet back under him.
Right.
And, he leads them, has led them to victories.
Right.
But he's turning the ball over a lot.
Wow. Well,
They in the Final Four though, bro.
And go
Yeah.
figure.
They there.
They
Go
got a
figure.
shot
There
for
it
the
is.
national
He
championship.
gets benched, and Nick Saban is at home.
The
Yeah.
irony.
Yeah.
The irony.
And I think Tua should go back for another year.
He has to.
He should.
I think
He
Don't
has
come
to
out,
now.
bro.
Don't come out right now.
Don't come
He
out.
has to.
Don't come out right
Because
now.
he's going to go to
It-
Cincinnati.
But here's my thing.
He won't even be ready.
And I'm wondering.
I don't think he'd be ready for next season
No.
with that
Yeah,
hip.
that hip is.
Yeah. You got to get that thing 100% right for him.
Right. And now since we're on college football, let's right to it, man. We're going to talk about this Final Four, and then we're going to get these picks in. So we got LSU matching up with Oklahoma for the first matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, so you, like winning going away.
When it going away,
When it
simply
going away.
because
Okay.
just throughout history of OU, regardless who was the coach, their secondary has always let them down. They've cost me tickets.
Oh, it's
That's
getting personal.
why.
They
It's
have
getting
cost
personal.
me ticket
Oh,
after ticket
Getting personal.
after ticket.
He's
And
hit some
I'm
tables
just-
at the house.
I've shown enough. And you hear him
He
in the
probably
sports
flipped
book.
some tables at the house.
What do we call it, Steve? What do we call it, Steve? When your your
God.
ticket has failed you, you start with the thumb.
Start with that. Bring it in, dog.
Man! That's all you said. Man!
My famous words.
Yeah. But I
Rumble,
just,
crumble.
and I
Crumble, crumble.
think they can hang with him in the beginning. But Clemson just, look at Clemson on paper, man. And not that Oklahoma can't stick with them, but they have to score some points to get with Clemson. And if you miss,
We're talking about LSU.
LSU.
LSU's one.
LSU. You have to score some points to beat
Yeah.
LSU because
You
they
do.
just
Well, you gotta score
they
some to
just
beat Clemson,
keep
too.
coming and they throw the ball in the middle of the field. They throw the ball to the corners. You know, they attack the football field in every way on offense.
Yeah.
And if you make a mistake, if you be 14-14, you make a mistake, don't get something, they get a touchdown. 21-14. You come back, you only get a field goal, they get a touchdown. And just before you know it, you start playing this catch-up game, and they got you. Because it's just, with all these four teams, it's just athletes on athletes.
Sure.
That's all it is. And this, what the bigger program is going to come out.
Sure.
You know, and I like Oklahoma, too, at first, but I just like, you know,
I'm going with the underdog in that game.
well, what could hurt Burrow is winning the Heisman in this. Because the Heisman is a kiss of death for a quarterback.
Interesting.
It's the kiss of death. He get that Heisman, then all of a sudden lay an egg.
Yeah.
You know, the potential is there. But I like LSU in that game.
I'm gonna go with LSU, but I don't think it's gonna be a smooth blowout like folks are thinking. I think Oklahoma got something to say, man, and
I hope
LSU has the game plan for Hurts too now.
Absolutely.
They got a game plan for him.
Mhm.
Like, you just not gonna say all forget him. Like, this dude ain't been a champ. It's like you
That he is.
You do that, you'll find yourself down. Don't do that.
Yeah, he's a champ.
Don't do that.
He's definitely a
Ed, galvanize the troops. You better get them together. You better get them together. This dude is a grad transfer out there. This a grown man, bro.
He got 2 rings, don't he?
Come on, man.
Do he got 2?
I know for sure he got one. He has one
he
for
got
sure.
2. He got the freshman one.
And
He
then the
won as a
one-
freshman.
and
And
then
the one
when
he got
Tua
took
came
out.
in.
Tua came in. Yeah, he got 2.
Come on now.
2-time champ.
Don't do that, Ed. You better get the troops together. Don't do it. But I have LSU coming out on top. Now this 2-3 matchup is super duper juicy, bro.
That's the championship to me.
To me, I think it should have been.
Mhm. That's why they was mad.
Yeah. Ohio State, Clemson.
Ohio State was upset.
Ohio State, Clemson. And I think I know why. Ohio State knows in their heart of hearts that they're playing against the best football team in the country.
Yes.
I think they know this.
Yes. Yes.
And
And they didn't want to do that until
they
the
didn't want to
championship
do
game.
that into the championship game.
And they got a chip on their
They
shoulder.
didn't
didn't
want
work.
that smoke until the championship
Yeah.
game.
And they got a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah. But that's what I was going to get into. Dabo Swinney is the best coach in college football right now.
Wow.
He's the best coach in college football.
Hot take.
I respect Saban. I respect Ed and what they've been able to do. Dabo Swinney, he's the best recruiter in college football, and he's the best coach, bro. All year long.
Solid.
All year long. And I'm an ACC guy because I'm a Florida State fan.
Word
so
up.
I've watched these guys
Word up.
all year long. People just swept them under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
Swept them under the rug. Meanwhile, they blowing backs out. Swept them under the rug. You gonna sweep them. Nobody even paid attention when they blew Virginia out in the ACC title game. Sweep them
grabbing
under the
the
rug.
ponytail and blowing backs out.
Bro. Oh my God.
Come on, Bill.
What I
He just showing what they've been doing.
Yeah.
That they've been doing.
do? Look, man. Look, bro. The Clemson Tigers have been blowing ish out all season. They had one close game against North Carolina, and that's when people decided to pay attention to them.
Yeah.
Oh, they almost lost to North Carolina.
Yeah,
on the
should have
road.
lost to North Carolina.
They probably should have,
Yeah.
but they
should've lost.
didn't.
They should have lost.
But
Come
they
on,
didn't.
Coach Mack. What you doing, man?
But they didn't.
Broke my
Mac
heart.
Brown
You know-
tripped that off.
You know,
I'm glad you mentioned
You
it
did.
because Mac
Yeah.
tripped that off. I'm like, hold on, Mac.
Come
That
on,
ain't
Mac.
the Mac Brown
Come on,
I
Mac.
know.
That's the play you call?
What
Mac-
you?
On
Huh?
the fastest defense in the country.
Are you kidding?
That's what you call
This
Mac-
what you do, Mac?
a sweep with a white quarterback right?
Yeah, don't do it.
Mac needs
Come
to go
on,
back
man.
to the studio.
Mac, you tripping.
Come on,
Mac.
man.
This
Mac,
ain't the
what is
Texas
you
Mac
doing,
Brown.
man?
I know.
Exactly. Who is this guy?
Who is this
I'm like,
imposter?
who is
I don't know this guy.
if it's not a throw
This
to
guy's
the
a
if it's
charlatan.
not a throw to the end zone, you don't run.
You don't
Don't
know.
do that.
As soon as I snapped it, I was like,
I'm not,
oh, no.
I don't have years of experience in coaching, but to me, if you're within the 5-yard line, I mean, you throw it to the end zone.
Yes. Yes.
Give you a
Simple.
chance to win the game.
Simple.
Yeah.
Give
A
yourself
sweep?
a shot. Give yourself a shot. A
To the
sweep.
short side of the
A
field.
sweep ain't gonna get it done.
No,
sir.
not against them.
Not gonna happen. Got you. I'm looking at Clemson to absolutely annihilate the Ohio State Buckeyes in this football game, bro. I've never thought different. When the matchup was made, I'm thinking to myself, everybody in the country thinking, oh, that's the one. I'm thinking to myself, Ohio State didn't want that. Ohio State don't want that
Yeah,
smoke.
They don't want that smoke.
They don't want that.
Great
They
point.
know who Trevor Lawrence is.
Clemson by
Yeah.
20.
Dog, Clemson by 3 touchdowns. That's the
Whoa.
exact same thing I said.
Whoa.
Clemson by 3 tubs, bro.
Whoa, y'all heard it
Clemson
here
by
first.
3.
Clemson by
I-
20.
Three
I hope y'all
tubs,
can hear
bro.
this. I hope y'all can hear this.
3. I was at Saki Rock over by T-Mobile a couple weeks ago, and it was a dude in we were standing in valet at the Monte Carlo. And we just got to talking football. I don't know how it came up. We just got to talking football, and that came up. And he was like, Ohio State's going to blow them out. I said, man, stop. Stop right now. You have to be, you're a fan.
Yes.
Stop thinking like a
Yes.
fan and think
Yeah.
like a person that's
Yeah.
watched football
Yes.
before, bro.
Yeah.
Think.
Take your heart out of it.
Take your heart out of it, bro. You're a fan.
Yeah.
Ohio State will be blown out in that football game.
Woof. Goodness. That
I
was
truly believe it,
Woof.
bro. I believe it.
Woof.
I believe they'll be blown.
Goodness.
Too much Trevor Lawrence is what's going to happen. Dabo done already picked that defense apart. They
Six
gonna
full
neutralize
receivers.
Chase. They gonna neutralize Chase.
Yeah.
They gonna neutralize him.
Yeah.
You watch. You watch.
Six
They
full
gonna lay
receivers.
They gonna lay some of them 6'7". They gonna double him
350.
up. They gonna
Yeah.
double him up
Yes.
with the tight end.
Yes.
They gonna take him completely out of the football game.
Yeah.
They're gonna find him. Oh, here he is.
Yeah.
We run this double tight.
Yeah.
Bring them splits down a little
Yeah.
bit,
Put
and
it-
let Trevor work over the middle.
Yep.
We gonna make these DBs and linebackers
Wow.
work, bro. You gonna have to work, and we all know what Dabo does with these wideouts.
Yeah.
Seen it too many
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, yeah.
Seen it too many times, bro. Just look at the National Football League, and you'll find Clemson wide receivers everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Pick a city.
Watson. Texans.
Come on, bro. You'll find these guys. So I got him blowing them out, dog. 3 touchdowns, bro. I do.
20.
I do. Let's get into these picks, man. We got about 5 minutes left here, man. Let's get into these picks, man, for Sunday and Monday.
Okay.
What we got?
First game on the docket, Cowboys. Second game, Bengals against the Patriots.
Whoa.
I
guess
got
we'll
the
revisit
Patriots.
that one.
I got the Patriots.
Over the Bengals?
Yes.
You should.
Patriots.
The Spike film gate,
Again.
which it was just totally stupid, man. Why do you film the Bengals? I don't get it. But
They're 1-11.
this is not a team you film. They're gonna absolutely annihilate the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals might not score. Who we
Second
got next?
game, Lions at home against the Buccaneers. Give me the Buccaneers.
Give me the Bucks, man.
Bucks.
The Lions are depleted, bro.
Yeah.
They just lost Marvin Jones
Yep.
for the year. He's on IR.
Marvin Jones.
He a monster, bro. I like the boy Kenny Galladay though.
Yeah.
Told people about Kenny
Yeah.
Galladay. Boy, a monster, bro.
Gotta have somebody to throw it to him.
Next game, we got the Packers at home against the Bears.
Pack show.
Packers.
I like the
Packers.
Packers. I like the Pack.
Yes.
Yep, they should win that football game.
Hey,
Bears
this-
on their high horse though. Bears on their high horse, but I think that the Packers should win.
They've
the
got
football
hope.
game, man.
It's going to be 16 degrees
Too much
tomorrow.
Lambo.
Whoa!
Oh, well, I mean that fares for both of them. I mean it really don't matter.
Yeah, you're right about
That's
that.
hot dogs at the crib weather.
Man, on everything. We roasted marshmallows.
Yo, we at the crib.
S'mores like a
Next
Daddy,
game,
we
we
going
got
to
the
the game?
Titans at home against the Texans.
Texans.
And the Titans are rolling.
and the Titans rolling
Give me the Titans.
And this is whoever wins this game is in sole possession first place in the AFC South. When did you thought that was gonna be said?
Yeah.
With that. Unbelievable.
Wow. I went against the Texans last week and I was correct.
Give me the Titans.
I got Titans this week. I'm gonna go
Give me
against
the
them
Tennessee
again.
Titans,
Tennessee
dog.
Titans.
Yeah, going with Texas.
Next game, we got the Chiefs at home against the Broncos.
Mm.
Give me the Chiefs.
Chiefs at the house.
Chiefs.
Yes.
They
At
should,
home.
they should dismantle the Broncos.
Next game, we got the Giants at home against the Dolphins.
Oh man.
Do we gotta pick one?
Jeez, this is ridiculous.
Give me the Dolphins.
No Janoris Jenkins due to the ill comments.
I wish we had a talk about that, man. We get that too.
Giants at home.
We get that too.
Giants at home.
Give me the Giants, bro.
I want it. Oh,
Give me the
Eli
Giants.
back in there. Give me the Dolphins, man.
Give me the Fins.
Yeah. Fins in the cold weather.
Fins.
See,
Redskins at home
Eagles.
against the Eagles.
Eagles,
dog.
7-7 to win the
Give me the
division.
Redskins.
They're 7-7 to win the division.
the Redskins.
Name a wide receiver that the Eagles got.
That's why they're going to lose.
Don't know.
That's why they're going to lose.
Shout out to
Oh
Sean
yeah,
Johnson.
Alshon
man.
Jeffrey's on the IR too.
That's why they're
Where
going
is
to
he?
lose.
Foot.
That's why
Yeah.
they're going to lose.
But Redskins still got Haskins.
Give me the Eagles.
Same team, different
Eagles,
jersey.
dog.
Okay.
Fly Eagles, fly this week.
Okay.
To win the division.
To win the division.
Next game, Panthers at home against the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Oh.
Panthers in the upset.
I like
dog,
Panthers, too.
At the house, bro.
Panthers.
And this is not even this not even me going against Seattle. Even though I don't want them to win, this is not me. This is purely football for me. I just think that travel to the East Coast, they coming off a horrible performance, bro, in
Yeah.
LA.
And they
Horrific
play at
performance
10.
in the- Yes, and they playing the 10 o'clock game.
Way to
I'm
go,
not feeling
NFL.
It look. At least it's coming back because we had to do the same
Yes.
thing. We went to Baltimore,
Yes.
so
Yep.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Good, what's good
One
for the
good
goose is
turn.
good for
That's
the
right.
gander.
Give me the Seahawks.
Oh, Sheila.
They won't cover the 6.5, but they'll win.
They'll win. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Next
Seahawks.
game, Raiders at home. The last game at the Coliseum
And
against
they're gonna lose
the
it.
Jaguars.
And they're gonna
Come to
lose it.
Vegas.
They're gonna lose it.
You think so?
They're gonna find a way to lose it.
Nah, I think they'll
Yeah,
win.
they'll find
I'm
a way.
going with the Raiders.
Raiders.
So everybody still feeling the same way about Nick Foles or no?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just wondering, man, because
Oh, God.
I was just wondering because I mean, people.
He's
people,
glass.
People felt that he was the man for the job, but they was
Mr.
acting like Dougie Fresh wasn't switching up the offense for him. I'm here for it though. I'm here
Elijah
for it.
Glass.
It's been real silent on the LTBB page about old Nick Foles here lately. We see you though.
Glass. Gardner Minshew.
We see you though. We at you. We at your front porch.
Next game, Cardinals at home against the Browns.
Cardinals.
Cards.
Cardinals.
Give me the Browns.
Okay.
Yeah, give me the Browns.
Ooh.
Yeah. Next game, Chargers against the Vikings at home.
Vikings.
Vikings.
Chargers.
I think the Chargers on the upset.
Okay. Oh boy, back. Adam Thielen's back.
Next game, Niners against the Falcons. You guys are at home.
Yes.
Falcons.
Niners.
Niners.
Falcons by negative.
By
No.
negative.
49ers by 3 touchdowns.
This would be a good game. The Steelers at home against the Bills.
Bills.
I think this is going to be the best game of the week.
Steelers.
Yeah,
I think
Wow.
this is going to be the best game of the week.
give me the Bills.
Give me the Steelers,
I
bro.
like the Bills.
Give me the Steelers at the house.
I like the Bills.
And the Monday night affair, the Saints at home against the Colts.
Should be an
Ooh.
interesting game. Could be a trap, man. Give me the Colts on
Yeah.
the
Saints.
road.
I think the Saints.
Yeah.
Saints.
That's indeed.
They might not win by 9, which is the
That's
spread.
that's an iffy number.
Did you
too.
say? Did you go over? You say Rams and Cowboys?
No,
we ain't
he-
gonna pick
he
the
didn't.
Rams and Cowboys, did we?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to
Okay.
pick.
I got the
Yeah.
Rams.
You
Yeah,
need
give
to
me the
pick.
Rams.
I got the Rams.
You don't
I
need
got
to
the
pick.
Rams in a
Rams.
blowout.
Give me the Rams. I think they're
The Rams.
High.
They're
high
ready.
right
They're
now.
ready.
You don't need to
Hey
pick.
man, we appreciate everybody chiming in, man. We appreciate Steven Singer stopping by, man. As always, man.
is.
Yeah, dig.
That is.
Bill Blockham Logan in the building, man. And of course, man, Dominique Green, man, answering the bell.
Dog.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all having me.
Absolutely,
Word up,
bro.
man.
Absolutely, man.
Come on through.
Again, man, Quad 59 on the boards,
The
man.
rich homie.
Rich homie. And if you scared, you better go to church.
Ah! Rams.